Hi, I'm Natalie Pinchin, and I'm doing a Master's of Applied Science here at Waterloo, and I'm just finishing up the last year of my Master's. So I decided to go into chemical engineering here mainly because of the research project that I found. So I did my undergrad degree in nanotechnology engineering here at Waterloo and found that I had an interest in materials development, and that was something I wanted to continue with my master's. So when looking at programs in universities, I primarily looked at the different profs and what research they were doing and what projects they had available, and then selected based on that. And I found that the project here at Waterloo was the best fit for my research interests and goals moving forward. And so I have been working with Professor Hamid Shahsaban on materials for soft robotics, specifically liquid crystal networks for small-scale aquatic soft robotics and devices. And through my research, I've not only gotten to do some really interesting projects and do some really interesting research, but I've also had the opportunity to share that research through different publications and conferences. So I've presented at 2 different conferences, and then I also was very lucky and had the opportunity to go to Finland for 3 months this summer, and that was done through the help and support from my supervisor, as well as through the International Experience Award from the university. And so I spent the 3 months collaborating with a professor there and the students there, and was able to take my research in a new direction, and also get to travel and explore Finland, which was a really great experience. And then also while I was over there, I was able to go to a conference in France and present my research, and while at that conference I found a full-time position that I'll be starting in the fall at a company in Sweden that does conductive polymer inks, and none of that would have happened if I hadn't come to Waterloo and had the opportunity to work with my supervisor, who I feel very lucky that I got to learn from. And I was also very lucky that the research group I worked with here was so great. I've had co-ops in the past where I was one of very few, or often the only woman in a technical position. And my research group here at Waterloo has had a lot of other women that I've had the opportunity to work with and collaborate on research with, and that's been a really, really great experience that I've really appreciated having the opportunity to do, and none of that would have been possible if I hadn't come to Waterloo. So thank you for listening.